Welcome to tonight's varsity boys matchup. The TMP-Marian Monarchs versus the Smith Center Redmen. I believe we're going to have our starting lineups. For the Monarchs, Lucas Lang, senior. Jace Whitling, a junior. Number 11. Jackson Schulte, a senior. And then 34, Dylan Worth. And I believe they have number 15 is Ian Chu. Then Griffin Kugler, of course, the senior for the Smith Center. Tarek Kelsch, the sophomore. Hendrich and Kugler, seniors. Noah Lehman. And freshman Wyatt Overmiller. Dana Weltmer is the head coach, and Tim Wilson and Patrick Miller. And then for TMP-Marian, it's Bill Maker, I believe is how you pronounce that, and James Harris and Scott Brown. And then now our national anthem. That was the Smith Center Chansonnaires with the national anthem. Okay, and so again, in lieu of a tip-off and post-COVID or COVID era basketball, I guess you could say, the ball goes to the visiting team with the first possession. So the Redmen will D it up first against TMP. And this is Lang swinging it to Chu. It's Lehman with the steal. He saves it to Hendrich. Hendrich is picked up by Wentling. And it's going to be a throwaway, as Hendrich was looking for Kugler. And they're unable to connect. So a turnover for a turnover to start the game. This is Lucas Lang to Chu. To Worth, who got it inside to Wentling. And Wentling's going to draw a foul. It's going to be a foul on Overmiller. First team foul, and it's a shooting foul. Wentling misses on the first attempt. Whitling's a 6'1" junior. And he gets the second to go down. This is Kugler. Guarded by Lang, and Lang's going to be called for the kick. So it's going to stay white ball. And this will be Hendrich to inbound. Gets it to Kelsch. Kelsch is picked up by Schultz. Schultz, I should say. And this is Kugler at the top. Griffin had picked up his dribble and was looking for some help. He's going to get called for the turnover. 5 seconds. As he couldn't find anybody to help him. And so this is Chu inbounding. And Chu's going to bring it up. He finds Lang, who gets it down low to Worth. He's going to get called for the travel. The TMP guests will have to bear with me as I get accustomed to the names and numbers. This is Griffin Kugler, picked up by Lang. Dumps it off to Lehman. Looking for a cutter, but gives it back to Kugler. He drives, goes right. He's unable to finish, but does draw the foul. I think it's going to be on Lang. It is indeed. They're going to call it on the floor. So Griffin's going to inbound now. Gets it to Lehman, back to Kugler. Circles around, fade away. That goes down. So Smith Center with an early lead, 2-1. This TMP gets it down quickly. This is Lang on the wing. To Chu. Chu back to Lang. To Schultz for three. It's off the mark. Kugler with the rebound. Griffin is going to get to the free throw line. Hesitate and go left-handed, and it just tickles the rim and teases and falls away. Chu comes back quickly the other way to Schultz. Over to Lang. Back to Schultz. To Chu. Schultz on the baseline, back to Lang. This is Chu looking for Worth, and he gets them. And Worth gets it to go down. So, TMP applying a little pressure. This is Overmiller. Getting it to Kugler. Kugler's working it to the left. Goes back to the right, dumps it off to Lehman, who decides to pull up and knocks it down. So 4-3 now, the score. This is Chu. Hendrich guarding him. Over to Lang. Schultz. Get it inside to Worth. Draws some attention. Going to get called for the travel before the turnaround. So a timeout. The Monarchs make a substitution. Trenton Rome is now in for Dylan Worth. This is Lehman on the inbound. Back over to Kugler. Kugler gets it across. It's a screen. Gets it stolen by Lang. Lang's going to get a breakaway layup all by himself and put the Monarchs in the lead. So we have Kugler again. Senior guarded by a senior. Kugler kicks it, and it's going to be picked up by Chu, but Chu's going to dribble it out of bounds. They're trying to gain possession, so it's going to be white ball. Technically, I guess you'd say it's a turnover on TMP, but it's a tough one to call that. Chu got possession and dribbled it out of bounds with his left. We have a timeout, Smith Center. They're down 1. 4-minute mark. Not quite the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. And we want to take a moment to say thanks to many of you who helped sponsor the Smith Center live stream, make the viewing possible for many who are having to stay at home during this COVID season. Makes it possible for fans of our visitors, the TMP Monarchs, but donors like Midwest Family Health, donors like Matt and Alicia Brown, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, Michael and Claudia Sue Hines, Jeffrey Charbonneau and Laura Hageman, Landmark Conquest, Dan and Keisha Archer, many others. And we'll get to all of those during some point in our game. But if you are interested in helping sponsor the live stream, we encourage you to get into contact with the school offices, and they will certainly help you out and make sure you know how to do that. So it's Smith Center ball after the turnover, and this is going to be Nate Hendrich, the senior, inbounding, and he is going to inbound it to Tarek Kelsch. Tarek surveys the scene, walks it up slowly, picks up his dribble, and got a turnover. Wyatt regains possession. They're going to call it a backcourt. This is Whitling inbounding to Chu. To Lang. To Schultz for 3, and he is good. So TMP has now doubled up. Smith Center 8-4, and Tarek Kelsch is going to be called for the travel. And so it's turnover, white to blue. This is Chu on the inbound. We do have a substitution for White. This is Tegan McKenzie wearing 42. Checking in for Tarek Kelsch. That's a new number for Tegan. But let's see, this is Overmiller guarding Whitling. This is Lang to Whitling. Rattles in and out. McKenzie with the rebound. This is Hendrich coming back the other way to Lehman in the corner. Lehman finds a cutting McKenzie, gets it up and gets it to go. So, good job, Tegan. This is Chu to Schultz in the corner. Back out to Chu. Whitling on the drive. And he's going to be fouled on the drive on the floor by Tegan McKenzie. So this is Schultz on the inbound. Gets it to Lang up top. Lang picked up by Overmiller. Swings it to Chu, to Whitling. Schultz again from 3, and he's true. 11-6 now is our score. McKenzie inbounds. Get it to Kugler. You break it. To Lehman. Lehman can't get it to go off the glass. This is Chu coming back the other way. To Schultz. Pump fakes, drives. Shoots again. Rattles out. Rome with the offensive rebound. Too strong. Kugler gets it. He's going to walk it down slowly for the Redmen. Set up the offense. Kugler's in a little bit of trouble. Gets it to Hendrich. Over to Overmiller. Thought Overmiller would shoot that, but he doesn't. Pulls it out. Swings it to Hendrich. And that's Whitling with the tap out. And so it's going to be white ball. Cade Harris is checking in for the Monarchs, as has Dylan Worth checked back in. This is Kugler who finds Overmiller. Back to Lehman in the corner. To Overmiller. Kugler inside to McKenzie to Lehman. Lehman on the turnaround, kicks it back out to Kugler for 3, and boom. 11-9 is their score now. This is Lang to Schultz, looking for Worth, but pulls it back out over to Harris. And inside to Worth, and he gets a good look and the basket to go down. So it's 13-9 now is our score. As Hendricks brings it up, swings it to Overmiller. Tapped away by Harris. Stolen by Harris. And Harris is going to go all the way for the layup. So this is Hendricks now coming the other way. We're under a minute here in the first quarter. Redmen down 6. This is Teagan in the middle, and they can't connect with Lehman. Terry Kelch is coming back in for Teagan. So starting 5 back on the floor for the Redmen. This is Cade Harris bringing it up, sophomore. Finds Lang. Gonna see a foul on Worth. They're gonna call a forearm to the back of Overmiller's head. That's 2 team fouls apiece. This is going to be Kugler inbounding. It was Worth first foul. Kicks it in to Hendricks, poked away by Harris. Harris tried to save it, kind of tried to deflect it back off of Hendricks, but it was out of bounds. Harris, so it's still going to be white ball. Kugler again on the inbound. And gets it into McKenzie. McKenzie to Hendricks. McKenzie sets a screen. This is now Kelch. Off his foot. Kugler. Got 14 seconds left now. Over to Kugler. Gonna work it to the left. Turn around from the free throw line, off the rim. This is Rome with the heave. That's short, and so the quarter ends. 15-9 is the score. TMP-Marian Monarchs, I should say, with the lead. We're going to take a quick break with the intermission. We'll pick it back up in the second quarter. All right, we are back with the second quarter. On the court for the Redmen is Hendricks, McKenzie, Overmiller, Lehman, and Kelch. And for the Monarchs is Schultz, Lang, Harris, Wentling, and number 12 is checked in. Number 12 is Gavin Unring. Kugler's going to check back in for Smith Center. Going to take Hendrich. So this is Lang. To Harris, who drives and shakes free and gets a runner to go down. This is Kelsch now. Crossing half court. And gonna be called for an offensive foul. Harris drew the offensive foul from Kelsch. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 42 Tegan McKenzie on the screen. Not on Tarek. It's Tegan's second. This is Unring inbounding to Chu. To Harris. Over to Unring. To the cutting. That was Wentling on the cut and wasn't able to get it go down. And it's Hendrich coming back the other way. Hendrich gets down to the block and can't get the runner to go down. Schultz with the rebound up to Wentling, who gets it to go down. 19-9, 10-point lead for the Monarchs. This is Overmiller. Overmiller gets it to Kugler. Griffin for three from the top, and it rattled in, comes out, but McKenzie there with the board, gets the putback. 19-11 now. This was Wentling once again with the layup. It's going to be a timeout for TMP. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take 30 seconds to say thank you to our sponsors once again. Sponsors like Jack and Alreen Ben, Buck Snow Shack, Eldine Holthus and the Holthus Boys, Gerald and Jana Beauclair, Mitch and Tammy Holthus, Brandon and Shalane Raby, beg your pardon, Pam and Dennis Hutchison, Charlene Long, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Gary and Brenda Freeling, Larry and Judy Burgess, Bob and Sydney Wagner, David and Mary Raby, I'm getting it mixed up. Get Tim and Dana Weltner and family, and the memory of Gene Hawkins. And so, as we start second quarter, or post-timeout action, this is Tegan McKenzie inbounding. It was a quick, the ref had put the ball down, indicating he was starting the clock, as Smith Center was a little slow coming out of the timeout. And so the TMP ball is, this is Schultz inbounding to Lang. This is Unrain in the corner, back up to Lang. Over to Schultz. He drives in, had it knocked away by McKenzie. Scrums on the ground. Lots of guys diving for it. Gonna call a jump ball. It's like the fumble drill in football. People jumping around. The arrow was blue, so it'll be TMP's ball. And Smith Center will get the next jump ball as the arrow switches to them. This is Schultz in the corner. Down to Whitling. Back out to Schultz for three. Tapped out rebound to Lang. Now this is Schultz on the drive. Goes, it was pretty, but didn't quite go down. This is Kugler. Kind of a no-look layup attempt. So Kugler going to the right. Trying to get it down to McKenzie. He does. McKenzie turns it over. Schultz coming the other way. Cross to Lang. Lang on the drive. Kicks it out to Schultz for three. Strong. This is Nate Hendrich on the rebound. And, coming the other way. Looking for Teagan on the block. Teagan pass is picked off by Wentling to Schultz to Lang. Overmiller gets in and is able to break it up. It's going to stay blue ball. Worth is going to check in for Schultz. Kelsch is coming in for the Redmen. He's going to replace Teagan McKenzie. All right. Dylan Worth gets the basket. This is Kelsch to Overmiller. Down low to Lehman. Top to Kugler. Kugler with the runner. Can't get it to go down. Worth with the rebound. To Unrain. Up ahead to Lang. To Wentling, who turns it over. It's going to be... Oh, you're going to say it's out on white, so it's going to be blue ball. Wilson. This is Unrain inbounding to Wentling. Gets it to go down. So we got a timeout, White. It's 25-11, so score with 4.5 minutes left in the half. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Or a full timeout, I should say. And so... we're going to take a moment again to say thank you to our sponsors. Sponsors like David and Denise Kattenberg family. Denise, the assistant coach on the ladies team. Daryl and Catherine Lehman. Skip and Marie Overmiller. John Overmiller. Burke and Kim Phelps. Reality One Group. Realty. Bob and Wanda Dietz. Michael and Diana Rice. Brad and Barbie Timmons. Cecil and Jerry Lambert. Dennis and Judy Schmidt. Ray and Karina Hairsnape. Rick Meyer. Kenton and Deborah Weltmer. Carolyn Ruth Curtis Living Trust. Terry and Katrina Long. And Neil and Karen Herndon. Philip and Jessica Weltmer. Dwayne and Ardise Kattenberg. And so thank you again for your sponsorship, help making the live stream possible. And this is going to be Griffin Kugler inbounding. Benji Carr has checked in the game for the Redmen, the freshman. The inbound to Lehman. Over to Kugler. Kugler works to the middle. Gets it to Lehman. Lehman back out to Kugler. Kugler with a nice move, kind of jump stop and gets it to go down. Coming the other way. Very quickly, Worth has the ball on the block. Up top to Unrain. And Unrain on the drive. Gets it to go down. And draws a foul from Lehman. And so McKenzie's going to check back in for Carr. Unrain on the free throw attempt. And he gets it to go 27-13 now. This is Hendrich. Over to Overmiller. Over to Kugler. Kugler on the drive is fouled by Lang. It's the third team foul for the Monarchs. Substitutions now for the Monarchs. Schulte and Rome will be coming in, as well as Harris. McKenzie on the inbound to Overmiller. Over to Kugler. Lost the ball, but McKenzie gets it. Tries to swing it to Overmiller. Throws it away. So it's going to be a blue ball. This is Rome inbounding the Chew. They get it down low to Worth, and Worth quick turnaround and basket. This is Overmiller now coming the other way. It's 29-14. 3 minutes. Overmiller for three. Little long. Rome with the board to Worth. This is Schultz. Schultz going to get to the block, pull it out. Up top to Chu, to Rome, to Harris. Back over to Chu. Now this is Schultz. Going to have an offensive foul called, I believe it's on Worth. So his second personal, both of them offensive. This is Tarek Kelsch checking in for Tegan McKenzie. And Hendrich and Kugler couldn't quite connect. Ball goes out of bounds, turnover to Blue. This is Chu on the layup attempt. He was off the mark, but Worth was there for the putback. So this is Hendrich and Kugler bringing it up. Kugler working to the left. Pulls up for three. Off the mark. Schultz with the rebound. Pushing it ahead. Chu with a nice save. Back out to Schultz on the drive. And Schultz gets it to go. 33-14 now. So Hendrich walks it up. We're at 2 minutes left in the half. This is Kelsch for three. He's short. And it's turnover out of bounds, so it'll be Monarchs ball. We have a timeout, 30-second timeout for the Monarchs, called by the Monarchs. Minute 58, 34-14 is the Monarch lead. Just some scheduling updates. Girls District Wrestling took place today. Haven't heard how Sierra Atlantic's done yet, but districts you advance to regionals. District Wrestling is tomorrow in Beloit, and the boys will be taking part in that. There's a junior high scholar bowl in Russell on Monday. Also here, there's a boys varsity game versus Superior, and a girls varsity game as well. Both of them will be home versus Superior. Then Wednesday, I beg pardon, Thursday, junior high wrestling in Stockton. And then Friday, junior high wrestling in Plainville. And then junior high wrestling in Phillipsburg. Shot is off the mark, but Rome's there for the putback. 36 as Kugler brings it up. Also, Thursday is a home game against Stockton for varsity basketball. And then Friday, they will be in Norton. So this is Kelsch looking for Overmiller. Swings it to Kugler, who throws it off the foot of Chu. And so stays white ball. Tegan McKenzie's checking in for Tarek Kelsch. So on the floor now is Kugler, Overmiller, McKenzie, and Lehman, and Hendrich. This is Kugler, who gets the left block, can't get to go down, and this is Rome with the rebound, bringing it up ahead to Harris. Up top to Chu. Probes back out to Harris. To Wentling. To Schultz for three. I thought he was going to shoot it. He didn't. To Harris. To Wentling. To Chu. Chu will shoot the three. And he's off the mark. But two Smith Center guys just couldn't get the rebound. Fighting each other for it. And went blue. And I believe that was Schultz. Or Schulte. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. I believe it is Schulte. This is Kugler now. To Hendrich. To Overmiller, picked off by Harris. Harris with the spin move and gets it to go down. 40-13 is our score. Under 20 seconds now. This is Kugler. Over to Overmiller.
Shoot!
Looking for Kugler, but turned over to Chu, and Chu with the running three off the glass as time expires. So at the end of the first half, it's TMP 40 and Smith Center 13. And we're going to take a halftime break, and we'll see you for third quarter action. Thanks for watching. All right, welcome back to the second half action here of tonight's varsity boys matchup between TMP-Marian Monarchs and the Smith Center Redmen. It is a 40-13 TMP lead as the starting five take the floor for the Redmen. It will be Redmen ball. And it looks like the starting five for TMP as well. So this is Kugler with Lang guarding him. Actually, it's McKenzie's in. It's not quite the starting five for the Redmen. McKenzie's in for Kelch. That was Lang for three. This is Kugler once again. Looking for some help. Stolen by Schulte, I should say. Out of bounds, will stay white ball. This is Kugler to Overmiller. Going right, pulls up for a three. Looked like it was maybe blocked by Chu. Lehman tried to just inbound and save it. Passed it to Worth. And this is Wentling on a layup. A drive and a layup. Kugler again for the Redmen. McKenzie with the screen. Kugler looking for Overmiller. Overmiller with the step in and the shot and gets it to go. This is Lang coming back the other way. Again for three. Off the mark and Kugler with the rebound. Kugler up ahead to Overmiller and Overmiller down low to McKenzie. McKenzie throws it away to Schulte. And this is Lang coming the other way to Chu. Chu back to Lang, back out top to Schulte for three. And he's off the mark, but Chu gets the offensive rebound, new possession. And this is Worth on the inside, and Worth gets it to go down. So 47-15 now is the score. This is Kugler. Screen from McKenzie to Overmiller. Go on the left to Hendrich. Hendrich is going to probe. Kicks it back out to Kugler for three. Kugler gets it to go down. His second three-pointer. Schulte quickly coming the other way. TMP doesn't play around. They've been coming back awful fast in the transitions. This is Chu to Schulte to Lang, open for three, and he knocks it down. We got Kugler coming now as we approach the 5-minute mark. Another high screen from McKenzie. And McKenzie calling for the ball. Kugler works to the lane, goes left, can't get it to go down. Tough shot. Chu up ahead to Schulte, to Worth, and the running layup is good. Running drop in, and we have Hendrich now, Kugler. Running floater, that's the word I was looking for. This is Kugler guarded by Lang. McKenzie on the block, guarded by Worth. McKenzie shot hit the bottom of the backboard. This is Schulte coming the other way. They're going to call Schulte for an offensive foul as Overmiller draws it. Benji Carr is in for wide Overmiller now. Cougar coming to the left. Cougar back left to Carr in the corner. Back over to Kugler. Ball is stolen. And layup by Chow. Sal. Evidently I've been saying that name wrong all evening as well. Sal. So we have a timeout by the Redmen. 54-18. Going to be a full timeout for Redmen. So we'll take a moment again to say thank you to our many sponsors because we appreciate them so very much. Sponsors like Dwayne and Ardise Kattenberg, Philip and Jessica Weltmer, Neil and Karen Herndon, Terry and Katrina Long, the Carol and Ruth Curtis the Living Trust, Kenton and Deb Weltmer, Rick Meyer, Ray and Karina Hairsnake, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Brad and Barbie Timmons, Michael and Diana Rice, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Reality One Group, Burke and Kim Phelps, John Overmiller, Skip and Marie Overmiller, Daryl and Catherine Lehman, and David and Denise Kattenberg and family. And so as we come out of the timeout, it'll be Smith Center ball. And Kugler on the inbound. Kugler to Hendrich. Hendrich going left. A lot of substitutions for TMP. I'm gonna let you know as I kind of see him. That's Carr. Over to Hendrich. Trying to work it down to Lehman. Stolen by number 13. That is Kenton Gentner. And Gentner is going to be called for the offensive foul. That was Kugler stepping in front of that. And this is Hendrich now, and Kugler coming the other way. Kugler goes left, gets into the lane, loses the ball. Going to call him for a double dribble. Turnover to Blue. Let's see, Trenton Rome is checked in, the senior, along with, can't find a number 10 on my roster. Not sure who the young fella is, I'm sorry. Number 14. Ian Chu. Another basket for TMP. Kugler over to Hendrich to Lehman. Lehman draws a crowd of Chu and Rome. Turns it over. Overmiller's back in for Kugler. Got 2 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a 56-18 lead for TMP. This is Gentner to Chu. Romy gets it to go down. I apologize to number 15, Anthony Schwartz. I've been calling him Chu all game. Number 14 is Ian Chu. 15 is Anthony Schwartz. Anthony's the starter. This is Romy. Again with the look. Carr with the rebound. Brings it up the other way. Going to drive to the right. Gets bumped. Draws a foul. Okay, they just said number 10 was Andrew Schwartz. Maybe it was Peyton Schwartz. Peyton Schwartz. He's number 11 in the program. This is Overmiller for three. He's going to be long. But Lehman gets the rebound. Back out to Overmiller. Over to Hendrich. It's a two-pointer, and he gets it to go down. So this is Schultz. Down low to Romy, and he's going to draw a foul. 42 is going to be on Tegan McKenzie. It's his third. It's actually the first team foul for Smith Center. Left-handed Trenton Romy misses his first shot. He'll have the second. Makes the second. This is McKenzie inbounding to Hendrich. To Overmiller. To Carr. Carr goes right, gets it down to Lehman with a nice pass. Oh, and Lehman loses the footing. They're going to call him for a travel. So it's going to be a turnover. Minute and 14 seconds left. 59-20 is our score. This is Schultz. Down low to Romy. That's going to be out of bounds, but Chu. That was number 13, Kenton Gittner, on the three-point attempt. This is Hendrich. To Overmiller. We're looking for Overmiller. Stolen by Gittner. We can call him for a travel. Kugler's going to check in for Lehman now. 52 seconds left here in the third. McKenzie inbounding to Kugler. Kugler working to the left. Goes with the left hand, misses, gets his rebound, goes with the right hand, and makes it 59-22. Stolen by Kugler, but Schultz retains possession. Gets the layup, 61-22. Overmiller goes left, screened by McKenzie, kicks it out to Hendrich. Hendrich has it stolen by Chu. Chu for a layup. That's good, 63-22. 3 seconds. And Kugler's no good on the shot attempt. And so, the end of the third, the score is 63. TMP 22, Smith Center. And we're going to take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action. All right, we are back with a 41-point lead. It will be a continuous clock here in the fourth quarter. TMP inbounding. Smith Center has a starting five back out on the floor. This is Schultz to Chu to Romy. Unrain with the rebound, but he's going to be out of bounds. On the court for the Monarchs is Unrain, Romy, Schultz, Gittner, and Chu. This is Kugler with the banked in three-pointer. And this is Schultz quickly the other way. Top to Unrain. Gentner. Unrain to Chu. To Romy. Unrain. With the drive and the kiss off the glass. Gets it to go down. This is Kugler now. Lehman. Kugler on the drive. Kick out to Overmiller. Back out to Kugler for three. A little short. This is Gentner coming the other way. To Schultz in the corner. Back out to Gentner. To Chu. To Unrain. To Gentner for three. He's a little strong. Kugler with the rebound. This is Lehman with the drive and the block by Romy. Going to call Romy with the foul. Lehman's going to shoot two. It's good on the first. And the second. This is Unrain up ahead to Gentner. To Chu. Call Chu for a travel. Be white ball. This is Griffin Kugler now. To Lehman. To Kugler. The drive. We're going to call an offensive foul on Kugler as Chu draws the charge. I think that was Romy on the block. Griffin's second. Only Smith Center's second in the half as well. Kugler with the steal. Griffin going hard, gets tripped up. Gentner on the foul. You can call that on the floor. Overmiller. Puts the man in his face and gets it to go down. Gentner on the drive. Gets three guys up in the air and kicks it out to Unrain. Over to Schultz. Drive, the kick out. Unrain on the drive. And with his right gets to go 67-30 now is our score. So we approach the 3-minute mark here in the continuous clock, fourth quarter. There's Kugler working to his left. Drops it off to Lehman. Lehman looking for a cutter. Finds one in Kugler. Goes right-hander. Gets it to go down. This is Gentner now. Unrain. Chu. Chu up top. On the drive. They're going to call him for a travel. Hendrich is going to inbound. So we're at 2.5 minutes now. This is Hendrich. Over Miller for 3. Short. Gentner coming the other way. Over Miller's going to be called for the block. It's his second. Again, the clock is continuing to run on these free throws, and so under 2 minutes now. It's the one. And the 2, he misses it, and this is Kelch with the rebound. Over Miller in the corner. Loses it, taps it out to Kugler. Approaching the 1 minute mark. Kugler with a long 2. Gentner with the rebound. Cross court to Unrain. Got 45 seconds. And TMP is just going to content to work the clock. Hendrich's first personal. I think McKenzie's going to check in for the last few seconds here. This is Unrain with the drive. Ball out of bounds. Clock is going to expire, and that's going to conclude the game. 68-32, Monarch victory. Appreciate you joining us. Safe travels to everybody. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.